Good morning, everyone. I'd like to start the Autumn Memorial Service for 2022. High take 4 solemn taps. Please open the prayer book to page 2 for the mediation prayer.
Seek the mediation of Konko,
sincerely and wholeheartedly, each and every day. There is a mediation on you with all our hearts and souls, on this day, this very moment.
Yano Sensei, Yano Sensei, Yano Sensei.
Purification prayer, page 2.
Through the mediation,
our sincere apologies be acceptable to you, our divine God. We acknowledge our mistakes and misunderstandings, our arrogance and ignorance of your divine favor. We apologize for all our shortcomings and errances from past generations. Guide us to amend our way of living to reflect your divine will, the pure, joyful, and loving heart, always one with you. Kami prayer, page 3.
We want to pray.
Blessed of heaven, the riches of earth, time flows, thou seas, years pass without end. In heaven and earth the light that pierces all, in heaven and earth the truth that borders all. For this wondrous war, for these wondrous works, let us praise Shinkai Kami, let us praise the divine creator of the universe, Kami loves and cares for all humanity, all those who live between heaven and earth. Through the rare comes of divine prayer, living Kami's infinite blessings, this is the way. Yet many not knowing the way are lost in greed and selfishness. They suffer the cycle of misfortunes, great is Kami's sorrow. Our founding father, Wahiawa, suffered many trials in this world, but held fast to faith and sincerity. He received Kami's great blessing and began the life of mutual fulfillment of Kami and humanity.
Humbly we pray.
Divine prayer, sweet wish of us to fulfill.
Konko
Daishin acceptable mediation that leads to the mutual benefit of Kami and humanity. By that he taught the way of faith to all who sought him, expounding the blessings of heaven and earth, and knew not the coming of night. By night he prayed for those who grieve, seeking salvation for all who suffered, and knew not the dawning of day. The years passed and the world changed. He did not waver from his task. The divine task of mediation. Thus was given the sacred certificate, the guiding principle for daily life. The divine favor was thus renewed, and blessings flowed universally, establishing the way of eternal prosperity, the way of mediation of Yami Konko Daijin. By this wondrous revelation, we are given knowledge of the way, through all the hardships of this world, through pain of body and soul. The way of mediation teaches us to turn our hearts to Kami, without regarding day or night, whether we are near or far. The way of mediation teaches us to pray with total trust. While being aware of divine favor, we offer sincere apologies and pledge to mend our ways. Let us live our faith every day, seeking and rejoicing in your divine favor. Let us care for those in pain and guide them to the way. Let us guide those who are lost and awaken them to a life of purpose. Kami is fulfilled in us, we are fulfilled in Kami. May this way of mutual fulfillment be manifested in this world. May Kami's wish for true peace and the well-being of all people be fulfilled. So we humbly pray, so we earnestly pray.
Konko様。
一度お聞きに
Let's bow our heads in prayer with the reading of the Saishi prayer.
Closing meditation message for the annual Order of Renewal service. In a sacred presence, Ikemi Konko Daijin, the lifeless Tenchi Kainu Kami. On behalf of the Konko Mission Wahiawa and Yasuyu Yano, welcome to the following prayer. We gather here for the annual Order of Renewal service on this day, September 25, 2022. We accept today's service as utmost expression of our gratitude for the blessing we have enjoyed thus far through the gorgeous work of Tenchi Kainu Kami, Ikemi Konko Daijin and Midama Spirit. With this service, we especially seek to honor and extend our wholehearted appreciation for the eternal spiritual work of the deceased ministers, family members, friends, who provided the foundations for our blessed lives. At Mr. Konko Mission Wahiawa, I feel honored to serve this local church community for 45 years. After succeeding the late Reverend Haruko Takahashi, we established this church as a branch church of Konko Mission in 1940. In the acceptance of the Konko faith, we are being received divine blessings for the time of ancestors and to our descendants. We receive blessings for living and even after we pass away. The founder Konko Daijin related Tenchi Kainu Kami. In the Kami rule heaven and earth. People are born and die within heaven and earth. They can live outside of heaven and earth. In memory and respect to our deceased minister, family members and friends, we pray that the virtue of Ikemi Konko Daijin, the Tenchi Kainu Kami, enable everyone to be fulfilled and at peace. This year marks 82nd year of the operation of our church in Wahiawa. It is possible through the divine guidance, support all the people who have been connected to this church and with the Spirit. We sincerely ask Tenchi Kainu Kami, Ikemi Konko Daijin, and Vidama Smith for your support and gratitude for engagement in personal office. Let us help each other and guide people who live in life service through Ikemi Konko like Kenji Kainuka. Let me know to people that they can attain fulfillment in life through their own engagement in the practice of peace. Konko like today, practice peace, receive divine blessings by practicing peace. Not only you, also your grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and even further generations can receive divine blessings. Even the spirit of your ancestors will be able to rest in peace because you receive divine blessings through your practice of faith. The blessing you have received stay with you forever. Therefore, you should build as large foundation of blessings as possible in your life. We continue to extend our prayers for places throughout the world that are experiencing hardships due to natural disasters, crime, poverty, famine, violence, and environmental irregularities, and consequences of conflict in the nation and in the world. Please allow us to be of service to you in helping others. Our utmost impression of thanks for the blessing we have been able to enjoy. A divine parent of the universe reminds us no one is aware of the blessings of heaven and earth, which enable people to live. Kami shall our people become aware of the blessing of heaven and earth. They have Konko lies be born throughout the world, with sunshine's in every country with an exception. Please grant the Western service open as well all those who will not here with us today.
Now, as you are. 祈祷ともに入っていく for solemn class. Please look at the prayer book to page 6 for the recitation of Tenchi Kakitsuke.
南金庫大人天地界の神真に願い神らは心にあり本日で神に
Pray sincerely with all your heart, be one with Kami. Kami's blessings begin within, hearts grateful and caring, in harmony and joy. Look to Kami always, now and forever, on this very day, pray.
南金庫大人天地界の神真に願い神らは心にあり本日で神に
Pray sincerely with all your heart, be one with Kami. Kami's blessings begin within, hearts grateful and caring, in harmony and joy. Look to Kami always, now and forever, on this very day, pray.
Adoration Prayer, page 7.
With eyes in heaven soaring above.
With the thousands of fire soaring above, we bow our heads in prayer toward earth rich and deep. living amid such gifts of kami great giving, how happy and grateful we are. The mediation of Yano Sensei does not stop for a single day. The protection of the divine current embraces all heart and mind. The blessings of Kami flow without limit through all generations. The ways of Kami are mysterious and wondrous beyond our understanding. Day by day, every day, earnestly and reverently, we praise the justice of Kami, we honor the power of Kami.
Shintoku Sanji, page 29.
仰ぎ祭れば天高く仰ぎ祭れば天高く愚かみ祭れば地は厚し神の恵みに生かさるるみの幸いぞありがたきはないき神の恩取りすぎ一人もかくる時のなく天地の神の御守りとは基かきの隔てなし神に尽くしみはよろずよりあまねく満ちて果てしなく神計らいはくすしくて人の思いぞ及ばざる我ら今月今日やび祭りていたすらに神の御影はたたえ祭らん神の秀でよ仰ぎ祭らん
児童拝礼 4 solemn claps. Jido Haide 4 solemn claps. Please open the prayer book to page 12 for the Mitama prayer.
Speak to those who are gone before us. You
You
are
are yet the gift of life in this vast and endless universe. You discharge your duties faithfully, each according to your span of years. You will remember eternally. You are a gift of one generation to generation. Honor as the foundation of our society, the roots of our families. Through the mysterious workings of Kami, we enter the Konko faith. They walk the way of Konko religion, respecting the will of the divine current. You are not the great mystery of faith, to take the will of God, and lead to your descendants. Our gratitude is bound with your loving favors. We revered as the ancestral spirits of our homes, our own divine spirits. We beseech you to stand by us, each and every one, to see the favor of Kami, and help us to fulfill our tasks as people without failing. Protect us, guide us, enrich us, that we may never lose the way of faith, that we may carry on to all generations, that we may live in peace and prosperity within our homes. Protect us, guide us, enrich us.
度を受け入れ、let us bow our heads in prayer for the Mikama Saishi prayer.
Order of Memorial Service, Saishi Prayer. The Amidala Spirit of Founding Minister of Konko Mission Wahiawa, the late Reverend Hariko Takahashi, the Reverend Asitaro Yufumi Yasutake of Konko Gesture Omani, the Reverend Masayuki Yukike Kodama, Reverend Masayiko Yoshi of Konko Mission Honor, the Reverend Dejiro Etoshi Osaka of Konko Gesture Okanashi, and Amidala Spirit, all the people who have ever been guided and connected to the Konko Mission Wahiawa and became the foundations of our blessed life. The Amidala Spirit of all the people who have ever been guided and connected to the Konko Mission Wahiawa through the course of operation of this church in the last 82 years, and people who have lost their lives due to natural disasters, crime, poverty, famine, violence, environmental irregularities, and conflicts in the nation and the world. 高橋源氏の御霊の高橋育の御霊の宮本正次郎の御霊の宮本朝いらすめの御霊の高橋トーマスの御霊の高橋常子の御霊の高橋重の関節の御霊の高橋の家の御霊の矢野の家の御霊の矢野正兵衛の御霊の矢野藤助の御霊の矢野梶代の御霊の矢野沢井の御霊の矢野一郎の御霊の矢野信子の御霊の矢野正隆真心沖縄の御霊の矢野高彦の御霊の吉岩玄徳の御霊の吉岩定の御霊の吉岩三岳の御霊の山本美久の御霊の池本の家の御霊の池本重牛の御霊の本一の家の御霊の松岡の家の御霊の松尾キャレンの御霊の大郷次郎わらびの御霊の海安代いたすみの御霊の中野健十の御霊の中野勝の御霊の中野桃の御霊の中野正の御霊の中野茂サリーの御霊の竹島正也の御霊の竹島亀治の御霊の山本志子俊とトーマスの御霊の山本和の木田の御霊の山本ブルース民子の家の御霊の山本全員の家の御霊の山本グレインの家の御霊の浜城イデスの御霊の家の御霊の玉城富士エルシの御霊の玉城三田の御霊の井口大臣の御霊の井口一人の御霊の明日お作の御霊の明日養子の家の御霊の広田知恵の御霊の広田リチャード万吉の御霊の広田純子土院の家の御霊の野口洋二ビジャードの御霊の野口二院の家の御霊の野口臨海イージス御霊のアルキソン・ジェイソン著者の家の御霊のロシアガンディマスミの家の御霊のロシアベンの御霊のロシアファーニーの御霊の島田由香の御霊の平本由紀夫牛の御霊の平本光院牛の御霊の江島義雄牛の御霊の江島下里寺の御霊の吉野牛屋土地の御霊の広田豊田博子の御霊の沖本健二ケレスの御霊の沖本マーガレットの家の御霊の広田万筋の御霊の広田辻の御霊の広田よし子の御霊の広田八重子友達の御霊の広田貞子ローフィーの御霊の広田吉和ロバートの御霊の吉原正夫の御霊の吉原達御霊の吉原の家の御霊の林田佐の家の御霊の林田仁平の御霊の林田知恵の御霊の 愛しだ素直の御霊の神、愛しだ安の御霊の神、神とタモスの御霊の神、神と岩石の御霊の神、神と潮目の御霊の神、川崎重の重の御霊の神、川崎千作の御霊の神、帝国パン、女の家の御霊の神、帝国聖杉の御霊の神、帝国厚みの御霊の神、安倍にロの家の御霊の神、安倍レンアピの家の御霊の神、コリンの家の御霊の神、安倍正治の御霊の神、野口武史リジャン御霊の神、野口ピーテス辻代の御霊の神、野口比喩の家の御霊の神、野口宗次の御霊の神、野口玉の御霊の神、野口英介ロバの御霊の神、野口仁の家の御霊の神、秋篠ケネスイアンの家の御霊の神、諏訪都市フランシスの御霊の神、諏訪ヒスコの御霊の神、トーマシャーの家の御霊の神、トーマ小石ジェイセンの家の御霊の神、諏訪ジェーンの家の御霊の神、諏訪ケンベリーの家の御霊の神、上原雫の御霊の神、上原義俊の御霊の神、岩佐の家の御霊の神、岩佐姫の御霊の神、岩佐秀子ベテルの御霊の神、岩佐稲間の御霊の神、伊佐の御霊の神、岩佐正雄ビシャの御霊の神、岩佐敏夫現場の御霊の神、宮武実和の御霊の神、玉城イネス御霊の神、浜林藤尾ビシャの御霊の神、前坂綾美御霊の神、前坂彦石の御霊の神、前坂富江ベティの御霊の神、原田潮の御霊の神、原田千恵子の御霊の神、金重ワニの御霊の神、増永美恵の御霊の神、尾形潮の御霊の神、藤本秀夫の御霊の神、藤本春子の御霊の神、藤本伊藤の御霊の神、山本美鶴の御霊の神、山本正美の御霊の神、高橋清子の御霊の神、高橋千里の御霊の神、平野正文の正文の御霊の神、玉根口はじめの御霊の神、前口ローレンスの御霊の神、梅野早稲の御霊の神、園田清の御霊の神、園田木間の御霊の神、今野義子の御霊の神、有川松代御霊の神、柳田勝の御霊の神、牛島綾子御霊の神、漆島真一の御霊の神、山本有栖の家の御霊の神、山本増の御霊の神、山本信の御霊の信子の御霊の神、山本照之の御霊の神、山本静江の御霊の神、大和正雄の家の御霊の神、正木応援の家の御霊の神、金光義人の御霊の神、大本義之の御霊の神、大本スナフの御霊の神、大本の家の御霊の神、パンゴランチャノンの家の御霊の神、パークスの家の御霊の神、キャラパウの家の御霊の神、ウエダスの家の御霊の神、ワイヤの家の御霊の神、コロンアナの御霊の神、アバランエリザの御霊の神、キャラバロアサンドの御霊の神、ウサドアキシの御霊の神、江口シリエの御霊の神、江口最新の御霊の神、ファガーキミエジャネットの御霊の神、相馬アスコセシリアの御霊の神、相馬の家の御霊の神、リボジーサンエラニの家の御霊の神、メリー・エルザベス・アルモジャル・ミエの御霊の神、マーシャル・ムビエの御霊の神、キューヤの家の御霊の神、ヒロモト・エドワール・御霊の神、徳本晴美の御霊の神、オース・グラリンの御霊の神、ゴールデン・ショーの御霊の神、ジローマル、哲彦の御霊の神、アンコブ・プランドの御霊の神、浅岡大樹の御霊の神、鈴木正の御霊の神、山本敏子の御霊の神、田村千美香の家の御霊の神、日立京子の御霊の神、谷川ビジュアルの御霊の神、ライアン・タメカの御霊の神、ウェーバー・アシュクレンの御霊の神、 記憶と曖昧に消えるファインガーの御霊の他世紀大デビッドの御霊の他知力を見てる御霊の他秋田ポールの御霊の他エロン・マークス・ジュニアの御霊の他トモ・ロバート・エスの御霊の他トモ・ヒデコ・ヘイの御霊の他上中茂文子の家の御霊の他上中福石の御霊の他上中水子の御霊の他大沢ボスケの御霊の他大沢峰の御霊の他大沢石松の御霊の他宮坂ジャネットの家の御霊の他ゲスパープレサダオの御霊の他桂照子ノーマンの御霊の他桂武史ドラの御霊の他桂博の御霊の他道理や宮坂の御霊の他深谷ご飯の御霊の他うちの4人の家の御霊の他オーセンバーゲスの御霊の他バーンズレベッカジーンの御霊の他広松チャック家の御霊の他広松キミコバーの御霊の他山下明間の御霊の他山本圭の御霊の他上原吉田氏の御霊の他ポンティ・フェネレキ向井の御霊の三区支部の御霊の小山ナンスミの御霊の小山ウエストレかすみの御霊のキャソリン竹子川口の御霊の馬正井の御霊のレン・マイスコの御霊のローダン・アルベリの御霊のジェリー・高瀬シェラスの御霊の荒木澄子キャソリンの御霊のプチ大臣の御霊のファンダ・グリフキャナの御霊の荻口レイコの御霊姫原の上院の聖者探しのシアの御霊寺田祐介の御霊の野本克也の御霊の井口水口武史の御霊の脇沢博の御霊の中田純の御霊の堀谷吉見の御霊の石田博の御霊の瀬川清隆の御霊のDear best ravens, we gather here today, September 25, 2022, in observance of the annual Autumn Memorial Service in renewed remembrance, honor, appreciation, and praise for those who came before us and became the foundations of this life. On behalf of the Konko Mission Wahiawa, Sayasi Yano, we will say the following prayer. Yamika aspect. Each of us has been born into this world to live through the grace and love of the life of Tenchi Kainu Kan, the divine universe, from the moment of conception. And throughout our life, we have been enabled to sustain our lives in blessedness, Tenchi Kainu Kan. We will turn to the spiritual food upon departing from our physical existence. From Konko lies state, those who are living between heaven and earth are the blessed children of Tenchi Kainu Kan. Even after death, we shall also receive the blessing of Tenchi Kainu Kan. Whether we are living or dead, we must remember that heaven and earth will always be our home. As such Konko lies showed us that there is relationship in life and death. But always remember the blessing of a divine parent transcend time, space, and place. Our founder Konko Lai read the light that the sign shall upon us is a divine blessing. The rain that falls is a divine blessing of God. All humans are lost to live in the midst of divine blessings. People are born amidst divine blessings. If unlimited blessings, enjoy unlimited blessings. Yamidama Sweet, we gratefully acknowledge the true virtue of Ikari Konko Dai and Tenchi Kaibukai, as well all the Midama Sweet that enable us to appreciate our blessed life. Through divine arrangements, we have been guided to the Konko feast in one way or another, and found our reality. Feast begins with a fortunate encounter and a twist of fate. We forever offer humble respect and sincere thanks to all the Midamasu. The deepest appreciation, remember the appreciation of the work and contribution of the life we have been able to enjoy in the past and the present. Please accept the many offerings that's before you, and sincere presence of gratitude. Extend our prayers of thanks for your spiritual work as you help, guide, protect, comfort us in time of need. In concluding this service, extend our deep appreciation and heartfelt gratitude for enabling us to appreciate the operation of this church for the last 82 years. We pray that through your virtue, Amitabha no Kami, Konko feast, will be passed on from generation to generation, and through blessings of feast will be realized by many. Thank you again for all that you do.
Now, as you were. Saying. Our friend Thomas. So send. Sosen Sanji, page 36.
Yoyano Wahiawa Wanga Ieno Kami Wanga Kami no Kokoro Zukushi Te Itsuki Matsurana Kokoro Zukushi Te Itsuki Matsurana Tuwa Kimi Oya Kami Tachi Yo Umi no Kono Tame ni Ieno Ashiya Shizume tate tamai hatsu kono kame ni ono nari wai mori dasuke tamai kakuri ono bienu sakai ni mashimase no miyozuku shimin no mikokoro wa uzushi yo Awala se tama wanze saki tama no masaki Sakiwa ye tama i gushi tama no gushi ni begu Tama i ne kokoro na shiwa makindo ashida Uo kimna gunari hai wa musu tsuname Yuru minna kumango kuro ki oranji hange Sudo me shime tama iu karaya karaya Walagi aide hindi kenyi ulaya sudu tanno shima shime tama Tuinyi uzushi onno goto iete kami no mikado Mairandoには必ずしも迎え取りたまい身を尽くし身を葬らしめたまわんものと神の実り大変なるがし込みがたじけな耳をやの恵みの心げならぬ嬉しめ喜び燃やすことは御心も涼やかにぎこ示したまえと申す花串びのみおやのびたま花串びのみおやのびたま花とあとのみおやの神花とあとのみおやの神
一度の入れ
The four solemn cups. Good morning, well, thank you for coming to today's autumn memorial service. Reverend Edna is currently not here. She's in Los Angeles for a religious event. So she had asked me to try and talk about something about, I guess, our ancestors or Mitama spirits. So for me, I guess the thing that reminds me about the Mitama spirits or being washed over is it's usually when I go to the beach. At the beach, I usually feel pretty relaxed. That's when my mind is the most calm, and I'm just able to like reflect on a lot of things throughout my life and everybody else's, especially at church and family. So usually when I go to the beach, I usually see like the turtle or whatever in the water, and I always feel like it's kind of like a reminder to telling me that somebody's always watching over you. There's always somebody that is there for you. and you know, in the water, that's when I feel like the most, like not spiritual in a sense, but where I feel the connection with Kami-sama and with my ancestors. I'm not saying my ancestor is a turtle. For some cultures, that might be animal, might be, you know, a spirit or whatever watching over me. So like yesterday when I went to the beach for like an hour at Waikiki, there was like a huge crowd like at the beach where there's like I don't know if people call it walls. So yesterday at Walls, there's a huge crowd. I thought they were all there for the sunset, but they weren't there for the sunset. They were actually there for memorial service, where the whole place was just packed with people. And I kept wondering, what are they doing up there? And then I realized, like, I saw them like throwing the plumeria petals into the water, and then everybody paddling out and, you know, doing the circle and then splashing the water as a ceremony. I thought, oh, there's so much people that are involved in, you know, everyone's lives. I realized like one person can touch so many lives and can make such a big difference in the way we currently live our life. Today is a day to basically honor our ancestral spirits. It's a time where we can look back and remember all the things that they've done for us, and it's a time to realize that if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be here today. So that's pretty much what I want to get across to everyone, is today is a day to honor and to just never forget. It's just to never forget our foundations. That's pretty much all I have to say for today. Short and simple. Thank you very much.
Morning, and thank you for doing today's service. Every year, twice a year, I recite names of the people who are welcome to this church. You can call me not with Mitama-sama. I have kind of regretted. I should have done much more for them. That's my feeling. As I read the names of those people, I can visualize the faces of those people, most of them. But some of them are related to Takai Sensei, the family. I have no idea. but I always remember those people's name. And daily, actually, I was recall the names of how many people when I said over there, or daily prayer. I have to mention, as David said, Matsuoka has been in Los Angeles attending and irate in combat of Itamasai. National Japanese American World War II incarceration links monument dedication in Los Angeles. The very long title. It was held yesterday in Hawaii. Actually, about you might never recall it, about 79 places of internment camp where the people were held. They bring some soil from those places. From Hawaii, Honolulu, and San Island, and that's one of the places, and bring some, I don't know how much soil. They bring it together, and they make a kind of ceremony, monumental ceremony. I'm not sure about it, but Edna did about this. And she just conducted business summit, Honolulu, 2 months ago. At the moment, Dr. Tanabe was over here. So at the moment, she observed the University. Dr. Tanabe invited her to attend this function. It's really amazing development. And I really appreciate the consensus. It cannot be done by persons. Wisdom. So maybe Kami-sama guided her to attend this function. And I want to quote one message from the founders. I inquired Konko-sama that she should set advocates that will go to the pure land after we die. And Shinto priests say that we'll go to Takamagaha. There are many religions and different teachings. So will our soul go inside separate ways after death? Santa Mizura asked Konko-sama. Konko-sama replied, such a thing will not happen. We will never go to the pure land nor to the Takamagaha. The soul of those who die have nowhere to go. Hover a plane like gnats between heaven and earth. They exist and play at household Buddhists at the end of their graves. This goes for not only Shinchu and Shinto, but for the Shingon and Tendai sect as well. But people live in this world. If they do wrong to others, or go against the heart of Tenji Kari no Kami, their spirit will be admonished, the Kami-sama after death. Those who worship Mitama spirit through Buddhism say that spirit of sad people have nowhere to go. And those who worship through Shinto say that those spirits will become evil. Thus we must not do wrong in this world. Tenji no Kami-sama is watching through his eyes of heaven and earth. For as long as you live on earth, he will watch you from heaven. According to the old saying, heaven knows, the earth knows, and you know. Tenji no Kami-sama knows all because heaven sees all. You may well know that the left eye is Nitenshi moon. And right eye is got this. In this side, right eye got this. Got this is moon. How much you open your eyes without radiance of Nitteshi and Gateshi, you cannot see nothing. Even with the radiance of Nitteshi and Gateshi, if your eyes are no more, they will see no light. Perhaps now you understand what it is to receive a Midama so. The quotation from Bodhigai Sato Mitsushi. I must fully understand what the meaning of this last sentence. Do you understand what it is to receive a Midama so? It is said in Konko when a person is conceived in a woman's body. At the moment, Kami-sama bestows Midama so each individual. At the moment of conception, Midama so is given to each being, I should say. So, without Midama-sama, we will simply not exist. Like there's a sunlight, we can see things, but if no eye, we can see it. If we can see the no light, even while our eyes are open, we can see it. If the same thing can happen to us, if without any soul, Midama soul, we simply do not exist. Midama alone do not exist. Even body alone do not exist. So with the existence of Midama soul within us, we exist. We simply exist. It's given by Tenchi no Hansa. Those days, simply think, if Kami-sama and Midama-sama is happy, we are to get blessed in life. It can be nothing. We are now not aware of the presence of Kami-sama or Midama-sama in daily lives. They call the names of Ikari Konko Daishin. Tenchi Kai no Kami. If you are video or Konko Kyo, they call the names of your parents, ancestors, and other people in the past. You feel important or indebted to them. They will respond to your call. In that vain, call the name of those people, they respond. Your presence here today is a loud calling to the names of the people you feel important, your family members, ancestors, parents, and they are all respond to you for your presence over here. This is the meaning of, I said, the mural service like today. Thank you very much. Yes. Yami Konko Daishin Tenchi Hani no Kami Shinji Wahiawa Koni Ari Kongi Sonshi de Kami Yami Konko Daishin Tenchi Hani no Kami Shinji Wahiawa Koni Ari Kongi Sonshi de Kami. ご電気をお待ちしています。バイオグラフィー、page 60, middle part, maintaining it constant.
Okay. I continue. Maintaining his consistent characteristics of sincerity and conscientiousness, Gunji went to advise the village head and some close friends before accepting Kami's request. He also visited the grave of Mitsuemon Ono, who had passed away the previous year, to express his appreciation for the advice and assistance he had provided. The villagers who would later hear about his event rumored, "I heard that Gunji is going to quit farming. It's surprising that he is making such a decision."
Gunji had concerns about accepting the divine call. He had to be careful. He had to give careful consideration to Kami's request to devote himself to mediation and what it would mean for him. Up to this time, he had practiced faith primarily for himself and his family. Saving other people was certainly not a primary consideration, if at all. The divine call would change Gunji's entire way of life. Instead of practicing faith as a means of existence for himself and his family, acceptance of the divine call would mean that Gunji would dedicate himself to a life of faith and to saving people. He was concerned about whether or not he could adhere to such a life. By the end of October, Gunji said to Kami, "I will quit farming and begin to perform mediation." With this response, he started his new life.
Physically, Bunji's new life involved sitting in front of Kami's altar from dawn until nightfall, something he was not yet accustomed to doing. He tried to sit throughout the day in a formal manner with his legs folded under him. Early on, Bunji sometimes asked Kami for permission to stretch his legs. After morning prayers, he had breakfast, then continued to perform mediation for worshippers and relayed teachings to them almost without interruption. In addition, as a rule, he did not interrupt his mediation in order to take meals.
In December, 2 months after receiving the divine call, Kami told Bunji to make 2 temporary shelves in the alcove to hold New Year's offerings. Juzo Henmi, a carpenter who had come to worship, said he would make the shelves as well as an offertory box to show his appreciation for the blessings he had received.
When Bunji made the transition from farmer to leader, those around him expressed differing and sometimes conflicting views. Tose worried about the future of the family. It would not be easy for her to follow Kami's wish. She had 5 children, of whom the eldest, Asakichi, was just 15. She also cared for an elderly mother-in-law. Since farming was the only way she knew how to support her family, and being over 40 years old, it seemed almost impossible to support a family without her husband's participation. In time, Kami would provide reassurance to her and other family members regarding their respective futures.
Bunji's action caused Tose's father, Yaso Furukawa, serious anxiety. As one of the village officials, he could not accept Bunji's decision to abandon his responsibilities as a villager in order to devote himself to mediation. Yaozo adamantly demanded that Bunji stop practicing his new faith in consideration of his many children and the anxiety he would cause in the future. Bunji could only quietly listen to Yaozo's demand, since he could not present any good arguments to refute Yaozo's objections. At the same time, he could not refuse Kami's request. On occasion, when Bunji spoke about Kami and the value of faith in the presence of Yaozu, it would only anger Yaozu even more, and led him to respond that he would never embrace Bunji's fate. The deteriorating situation between Bunji and the Furukawa family created an awkward situation for Bunji.
In Osaka with your relatives. Yutaro was the brother-in-law of Sansaku Furukawa, was his brother, and was often sick in bed. Bunji was shocked by the revelation and informed the Furukawas, then proceeded to walk over a mile to Osaka in Kyoto.
When Bunji arrived at the Kaihara house, it was quiet and there were no sign of a fear. Shutaro came out from the backyard and asked you were the Bunji, what that piece was about. As he was about to leave without an explanation, the Furukawa arrived and Bunji found himself embarrassed. Kami's revelation was enough.
Good morning. Thank you for attending. 歌を歌わせていただきます。We're going to four songs. Sing songs. Page 58. 親神の夜ざしのままにからです。よろしくお願いいたします。Number 3. これと後ろにいた。
我が生きたい
With a heart caught up in doubt and worry, I face my life every morning, wanting to shine, but somehow holding back joy and fear, still in my heart. Still I know, even one as small as I can run into someday and find a shining, shimmering, brilliant light flowing from a path that never ends. Instead of losing hope or fearing what's ahead, let's keep on moving forward with our heads held high, for we are all living in a world that embraces you and me with its love, supported by the prayers of those who care for us. We are never alone in our lives. When I'm down and ready to surrender, when times are hard and it seems so dark, just knowing each day that I'm never on my own gives me strength and courage to try harder. Holding hands with my friends standing by my side, swinging arms together we will walk to a shining, shimmering, brilliant light flowing from a path that never ends. Instead of losing hope or fearing what's ahead, let's keep on moving forward with our heads held high, for we are all living in a world that embraces you and me with its love, supported by the prayers of those who care for us. We're never alone in our lives. Instead of losing hope or fearing what's ahead, let's keep on moving forward with our heads held high, for we are all living in a world that embraces you and me with its love, supported by the prayers of those who care for us. We're never alone in our lives. Stop. 歌をいただきます。
After we are going to eat night lunch, that's the honor.
食事君も
Recite each cafe. Giyami Konko Dai Shinji Hano Kami Shinji Negai Wahiawa Kokoro Ni Onde Sunji Hano
宮
神国交大神天地金の神真理願え、おかげをが心になり、今月今日でとなめ。
食物は皆一人の命のために天地の神の作り与えたものぞ。大衆退職するように食のもとになるぞ。食物は我が心で毒にも薬にもなるものぞ。何を食うにも飲みにもありがたくいただく心を忘れないよ。太の丈夫を願え、太を作れ、何事も太陽の隣。 ありがとうございました。
This concludes the autumn memorial service 2022. Thank you very much.